You too, Brutus?
But hold on a minute. Who exactly was Brutus? And why did he murder one of his closest friends? Marcus Junius Brutus stands as one of history's most debated figures, forever linked to the dramatic assassination of his friend and ruler of Rome, Julius Caesar. Often overshadowed by Julius, Marcus himself was incredibly influential, and we still feel the effects of his actions to this very day. He was descended from another legendary figure, Lucius Junius Brutus, who was responsible for Rome's influential republic. Being of this line, Brutus was a staunch defender of the republic and initially found himself on the opposing side of Caesar and his ambitions during Rome's civil wars. However, after Brutus's defeat, Caesar not only pardoned him, but also brought him into his inner circle, appointing him to various significant political positions. There was a personal connection too. Brutus's mother, Servilia, was a longtime mistress of Caesar, leading to a complex, almost familial bond between the two men. However, despite their kinship, Brutus was disgusted by Caesar's constantly growing ambition, and one day Caesar finally took it one step too far, declaring himself Dictator Perpetuo, or in English, Dictator for Life. On March 15, 44 BCE, Brutus and his fellow conspirators assassinated Caesar in the Senate, an act they believed would be the end of the dictatorship and restore the Republic. However, their hopes were quickly dashed, because in spite of his thirst for power, Caesar had been beloved by the public, and their opinion largely turned against Brutus and his conspirators, plunging Rome into a new round of civil wars. Brutus was ultimately defeated by the forces of Mark Antony and Octavian at the Battle of Philippi in 42 BCE. Ultimately, he would choose to take his own life rather than be captured. Who do you believe was in the right? Did Caesar deserve to be a dictator merely because he was beloved by the people and accomplished great things for Rome? Or were the ideals held by Brutus of a republic in which everyone could have a say too important to give up?